Hello everyone, welcome back. I am Snugglechew, and we have got to talk about a couple of different things because I am extremely stressed out right now, and usually whenever I'm stressed out, I just lay around and do absolutely nothing, or I just end up playing YouTube videos and watching those because I'm stressed. There's my landlord has been renovating a place that's across from me, basically. And I don't like construction equipment. Then he basically broke my water supply, and I'm dealing with that. So right now, I finally have water, but if I want to flush the toilet until he fixes it tomorrow morning, I have to manually fill it up and flush it. And I go to the bathroom a lot because of my issues, so that's unfortunate. It just doesn't seem like he knows what he's doing, like, ever. So I spent most of the day being all stressed out, and then I spent a lot of the night being stressed out. I wanted to take a shower. I really need to take a shower, but I'm terrified that if I hop in the shower, the water's going to go back off, because even after he fixed it, it already went back off before. So I'm kind of just like freaked out, and normally I wouldn't really play video games, but you know, people have been telling me this is a great way to just kind of relieve some stress and calm down. Now, a huge thing to mention. I am filming this while I have not even uploaded the Pokemon Ruby Randomizer Nuzlocke that I have beaten. So, I haven't seen any comments from that or anything like that. Also, if you remember in that run, I was confused because there was a weird thing with the randomizer where Pokemon could still learn the TMs that they could naturally learn, but even if the TM was something really different. So TM06 is Toxic and every Pokemon can learn that, but if the move was randomized to Flamethrower, even Pokemon like Meryl could learn it. Well, that didn't work out well for me, huh? And I don't want to drive myself nuts by constantly doing new intros. I feel like, although I didn't set up much of a scene last time, I did a really good job of kind of setting the scene. Ooh, Octillery's not bad out of all these. I think, yeah, Octillery's probably the best. But, you know, I said, hey, I can't flush the toilet unless I fill it up manually, like it's the 1920s. Talked about my landlord being a little bit of a doofus. After resetting multiple times to try to just get everything to where it needs to be, here we are. We got our starter Pokemon. I've set the scene, and actually, this is a really good starter Pokemon, because remember, in Ruby, we had a water Pokemon with the move that had only 20 base power, and in this game, we have a water move with 40 base power, so Octillery is definitely a much stronger choice. What TM are you holding? Mist? I wonder if you can learn that. Nope. Still won't know about the TM move sanity thing and what that does until I find like a couple of different sets of TMs, honestly, because I don't know like every Pokemon's TM move history. I'm definitely going into this battle at level 6 because I have learned from previous... Wow, is there really only Cubones here? I've learned like from previous mistakes that, wow, this sucks. Usually there's like 5 different Pokemon that I find in this early grass, like in every run that I play. Okay, well, there's at least one more type. What else can we find? The Nuzlocke doesn't officially start until I get Pokeballs. Oh, wow, I'm sorry I asked. Wow, the last run that I did had better ones in this opening grass, but whatever. So, what is a Nuzlocke? Most people know by now, but real quick, we can only catch the first Pokemon that we find in each area. If we fail to catch it, then that sucks for us. We have to name each Pokemon in our party, and if it faints, it is considered dead, and I box it, as well as my unique rule of whenever I go into a gym, I'm stuck in that gym until I either defeat the gym leader or lose. I have to fight every single trainer in said gym as well as the gym leader, because I do use hold items in battle. I only do like a soft level cap type of a thing. I try not to over level too much. But I don't like to make this game incredibly hard. I just like to make it... Whoops, hold on. I gotta move you guys upwards. And gently place you down. And twist you a little bit. There you go. You guys are a microphone. So I just had to make sure I handled you very delicately. Okay. So I lost my train of thought. I already set the scene. I screwed up a lot. And here we are. That's all I've got. Alright, thankfully she's got Illumise. And we grew up to level 7. Yumi means water in Japanese, give or take. Like it might mean, I don't know if it means like water or ocean, but they also use that in Yu-Gi-Oh! As the card that gives you like the ocean on the field. So I forget which one it is, but it definitely means something relating to H2O, and therefore Octillery fits it pretty well. I'm just really glad that she has a same type attack bonus move, a stab move in Water Gun. The last run that you guys didn't get to see, I didn't even get past May, because I took an Espeon with Tackle, and she took a Beldum with Takedown, and Clear Body, so I couldn't even growl at the thing. So you tell me how you think that went. My Espeon got slaughtered. Huh. I mean, I honestly would have rather done a Cubone. This thing has way too many weaknesses. Unless it has Spore right now. Oh, see, it does have some of these, I mean, it might be an okay Pokemon for now, but my biggest problem is, when I catch Pokemon, I like to have my team basically assembled by roughly...
The mushroom Pokemon. Parasect is known to infest large trees and moss.
En masse,
And drain out nutrients from the lower trunk and roots. When an infested tree dies, they move.
I thought I was... Okay, I can't... every time I try to do these reads in one take, I do it wrong because of how weirdly they're written. Hopefully I'll get a good take eventually. I'm just gonna give you the obvious, easy name of, where are you? There you go. You can be my Zombabe. I think I will put you in the team. Let's see what you got. You got Stun Spore and Poison Powder. See, the thing is, it's so slow that, and it has so many weaknesses. And since this is a randomizer, if I find, like, oh, dear God, no, not already. Yeah, oh my gosh, not already. Thankfully, all it knows is Splash. If you guys don't know, Wobbuffet and Wynot are basically the Antichrist when it comes to Nuzlocke, because they can trap you and one-hit KO you with most of their moves after they reach, like, level, I think, 18 or 20 or some shenanigans like that. With Octillery, we don't have to worry about it evolving, which is nice. I actually liked Octillery's beta sprite better than its final sprite for Pokemon Gold and Silver when it came out, and I'll show you that on screen while I'm buying Pokeballs. And as always, I just always be sure to mention that if you buy 10 Pokeballs, you get a free Premier Ball. Has the same catch rate as the Pokeball, but sometimes, you know, that can definitely come in handy. Always buy antidotes in a randomizer Nuzlocke. Always buy a Paralyze Heal. You never know when you're going to need those. Let's go and catch us another teammate. Oh, Wooper! I love Wooper, and it's okay for me to have 2 water types because Wooper will be a ground move guy. Yeah, dude, we got the swoop-de-whoop. Let's see if I can do this one in one take.
Wooper usually lives in water, however, it occasionally comes out onto land in search of food. On land, it coats its body with a gooey, toxic film.
Hey, that's really cool. Didn't you evolve into, like, this chocolate monster? I always thought that was pretty sweet. What do I call you, Wooper? I'm gonna call you Swoopy. That works for me. So we got Swoopy, and we got Yumi, and we got Zombabe. I think I will try keeping Parasect on the team. Because of its status move pool, she could be incredibly useful. So let's go get our, let's go get another catch real quick, and see what we get. Oh, wow! Okay, so now I'm in a little bit of a pickle. It would basically be down to whether I want to use Yumi or Wailord, because Swoopy is dual type and I can use it more diversely. But Yumi and Wailord basically would only serve the same exact purpose. So let me scratch him down a little bit here. Oh, it's got rollout. Uh-oh. I try not to curse, especially not so early. I had to censor out a lot of curse words on my last playthrough, but whenever I saw that move, I'm like, there is no way. Oh, phew, hey, we caught it. Woo, there is no need for cursing. Don't curse, kids. It's no good for your, it's no good. We will be good citizens, just like good old Mr. Krabs.
When chasing prey, Wailord herds them by leaping out of the water and making a humongous splash. It is a breathtaking sight to see this Pokemon leaping out of the sea with others in its pod.
Hey, that's really cool, and I'm getting a little bit better at doing that now. Walter the Wailord. And we're gonna look up real quick whether I should be using this thing or Octillery. Guys, it's a really hard choice, especially since Wailord has rollout, but Octillery just seems like the better choice when looking it up for me. So I'm gonna keep Octillery on the team for sure, but I believe that eventually I will replace our darling Wailord here, Walter, with another Pokemon. Alright, we got Zombabe and Swoopy up to level 5, and thank goodness we did, because otherwise, I think that we'd actually might have a little bit of trouble here with Swoopy. Poison Sting's definitely going to be super effective against Yumi, but, or not against Yumi, I mean against Zombabe. But Yumi could take care of her, Swoopy couldn't, is what I was trying to say. Elite Trainer Max! Oh my goodness, that dude was training up to the max. Well, that first kid was easy, so let's take out another one. Hey, Magikarp, even easier. The downside to a Pokemon as easy to knock out... Oh crap, it didn't look. As Magikarp. Oh, I really should have looked. Crud. Me not looking is definitely one of the biggest reasons for me having such trouble in these games. That thing has Mega Drain, so I gotta keep it far away from every other teammate. Zombie, you're gonna have to pull through and show me why you deserve to be on the team. Because if you can pull through here, and on a few more occasions throughout the run... Oh, you're named Antoinette. Bonjour, je m'appelle André. Tout le Pokemon. Although, I already know tout le Pokemon because you said your name was Antoinette. Did you just become a trainer? We're both beginners! Well, my character, my avatar, as you would call it, did just, in fact, become a trainer. But I, as in the main character of the story, Andrew, Snugglechew, no, I've been playing on and off for a couple of years. Don't want to blow your brain, but you're in a video game. Yeah, I know, it's hard to process. I might be in one too. We don't actually know. Are we in a simulation? I'm surprised you didn't have... Oh, you probably had pickup. I was gonna say, why didn't you have Limber? I called you because I thought I could beat you. Oh, what a dick. You only hang out with the people that you think you're better than? What are you, every girl I ever went to high school with? We healed up real quick and we're getting into a fight with Swimmer Esteban, and we got the worst Pokemon up front for this fight. Oh dear golly gee. That Ember would have taken us out in no time. But he ended up just using Roar and got hit with 2 water attacks from 2 different Pokemon. Swoopy is on a roll, and so is Yumi. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Gardevoir is what ended one of my Ruby runs that you didn't get to see. Or maybe you did. It's not really, you're not really meant to see it. Maybe I uploaded it some other way instead of uploading it in pieces like I do for these. I don't know what I did. Maybe you saw it, maybe you didn't. But Leader Flannery had a Gardevoir, and it kicked my bahoot very, very intensely. I was begging for mercy, and it was just constantly kicking. Hey, Dad, what's up?
Well, if it isn't Yoshi. So you're all finished moving in? I'm surprised you managed to get here all by yourself.
What, so you think I'm incapable? All because I walk with the Rollator? Oh, I see.
So you're with your Pokemon. Then I guess you're going to be a trainer just like me, Yoshi. That's great news. I'll be looking forward to it.
I'd like to get a Pokemon, please.
You're, oh, right. You're Wally, right?
Wow, just so many pauses. You really are like a dad. You have to, like, translate everything in your head from dad speak into human speak.
I see. Yoshi, you heard that, right?
Yes, I was totally paying attention to you and not getting lost in my own little world making fun of you for being such a dad.
Oh, wow! Thank you!
Oh, wait, where are we going? Oh, we're catching you a Pokemon? Let's go do it. I'll help you out if you get lost. Ha! You get a little shroomish. I had the setting where Starter carries the Pokemon through the game, but he never carries his Pokemon through the game for some reason. One time it was a Gyarados, and it became a Weedle, and that was a very big highlight of my life. Alright, so we're actually about to go catch another Pokemon. Are you guys excited? We're actually about to go catch 2 new Pokemon. Are you excited? Get excited. Let's see what we get. Hey, I already got one of you. So maybe I'll have better luck behind this house. Oh, an Umbreon. I can't bring myself to be excited about that, honestly. It's so difficult to use in battle because it doesn't really have any attack. And it has not really all that many good moves. But it's like super bulky and defensive. So I'm actually not quite sure about using this thing in battle. As weird as that sounds. I know some people are probably like freaking out going, you don't want to use Umbreon? I mean, no. Not particularly. It's not gonna have a deep move pool. And if Espeon learns a move at level 18, I wonder what move it's gonna be for Umbreon. It might not even be an attacking move. Let me check. At level 16, this thing learns Pursuit, which is awful. And then at level 30-something, it learns Feint Attack, which is barely any better. It doesn't learn, like, Bite or Crunch or anything naturally. So, unfortunately, as much as I love this Pokemon's design, I do not ever want to use it in battle, ever. I'm going to name it Null, and it is null and void in my team. Like, why do some Pokemon not even learn an attacking move until past level 5? That is just so silly to me. And like I said, I know you can't catch these Pokemon naturally at that level, but still, you program them to be in the game, so I would expect that they would have like a moveset where they could kind of defend themselves, you know? I know Pokemon's not meant to be like the most realistic thing in the world, but if I was programming this game, I'd be like, okay, it's a battle simulator, so all Pokemon should have a battle move. Does that sound crazy? Am I crazy? Are you crazy? Someone is crazy. And I already ran out of coffee, so my voice is going to give out, I think, probably, definitely, and that's going to be very unfortunate. Is this game helping me relax, though? Like I said in the beginning, I don't know yet. Do I sound relaxed? I don't sound like it yet. The sea, huh? I wonder what it's like at the bottom of the sea. Let's go fight this rich kid. He gives us a lot of money. Out of context, that's probably not, probably not a good sentence. Ooh! That thing's actually going to be a little bit tricky for us, I think. Because all we got that we can really do to it is water moves. Oh my gosh, because with Aurora Beam, I think I know what I'm going to have to do to this thing. I think I know what I'm going to have to do to it. Oh, wow. I hate to do this, but this really does seem like my only bet is using Rollout. I feel like I'm going to have to sacrifice Walter. Oh, cool, Walter lived. Wow, and Walter, wow. Walter really wants to be a part of this team. He just gained like 3 levels. But I can't have half of my team being a water type. Well, going into the forest to see what we can add to the team to try to make it balance out a little bit. Maybe find some Pokemon we could rely on. Look what we found! A very strong Pokemon. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch this with only like 9 or 10 balls though. That's going to be a little bit of a challenge. Oh wow, we caught him! I named him Droop! And let's see, what does Droop have? He has an item. The Deep Sea Scale. That's a silly item for you to have. But let's see what you got. Tackle and Amnesia. Not bad. Thick Fat, Heat and Cold Protection. Also not bad. Hopefully, Swoopy and Yumi can carry us through the next couple of battles to get us through this forest. We're definitely going to beat the first and second gym leader, and then I think I'm going to just try to take a shower and hope that I have enough water to get through. If I don't, I'm going to freak the flub out. That's why I wanted to take a shower before I did this. But then I realized how difficult that was going to be if the water gives out. So we just I just left it on. I just decided to hold off, and here we are. We're holding off, and that is an Armaldo. I'm gonna keep Swoopy in because Swoopy needs to evolve. Yumi does not. But I also don't think that it takes super long for Swoopy to evolve. I think Swoopy would evolve at level like 20 something, mid 20s maybe. It definitely doesn't take until it's in its 30s. I know that for sure. So, I don't mind getting her up some levels. And fighting against fully evolved Pokemon like Ledian is a great way to do that.
Not a one to be found. Hello, have you seen any Pokemon called Shroomish around here? I really love that Pokemon. Yo, I was gonna ambush you, but you had to dawdle in Petalburg Woods forever, didn't you? I got sick of waiting, so here I am. You, Devon Researcher, why don't you hand over those papers? You're a Pokemon trainer, aren't you? You've got to help me. Please. Huh? What do you think you're doing?
That's the thing you're going to show no mercy with? Am I expected to cower in fear at your little bunny rabbit thingamajig? I am not afraid. Your little bunny rat rabbit means nothing to me. But I do not count wild Pokemon battles as deaths. If I die in a wild battle, I just say screw it and keep going. Because I do not like the massive amount of pain and torture that a lot of Nuzlockers enjoy and put themselves through. I mean, no disrespect. Some people are just more masochistic than others. I am like only like a medium on the masochistic scale. This guy likes filling his mouth with seeds. He normally gives you a seed bash or seed something. But now, Skull Bash. Skull Bash is not a great move.
We must have been fated to meet. May I ask you for a battle?
Sure. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you're made of. Whoa! That Absorb did a decent amount of damage, it did. I don't really think that I need to use Amnesia, though. Look how much damage my Oh, you stinker. Aromatherapy. I don't remember what that does. Whoa, you got Mega Drains and Absorb? Why were you just... using Absorb then if you had Mega Drain. That was a way better maneuver. Way better. I gotta get this thing taken care of. Whew. Man, it feels like that horror that you feel before you go to a doctor. I gotta go get this thing taken care of. I hope it's quick and painless. I like to fight. Ooh! Ooh, that's actually kind of spooky. But if he has a fighting move, it's not going to be super effective on Zombabe because she is a bug type. Man. Yeah, low kick. Whew, I'm really glad that I have Zombabe. Man, that's still pretty strong, though. I'm going to have to take him out fast. Like, really fast. There we go. Caterpie. Now, I know Droop can take care of a Caterpie. Droop, if you cannot take care of this Caterpie, you can forget your dreams of joining the team. My brain blanked out in real time, and then I got into a battle with a couple of twins. Whoa! A couple of twins with double Intimidate. That's freaking wild. Did you guys see that? They had double Intimidate. Which one of these is worse of a threat? I honestly don't know. This could be a really tricky battle, potentially. Because these guys have some strong moves. I'm gonna use Skull Bash. We gotta try to take out this Arbok, I think. Whoa. There we go. Raised my defense. And then lowered theirs. And I'm gonna lower the defense again, so that way... Oh, yeah, there we go. So that way I could take out the Arbok. There we go. Alright. Learned Constrict. That's a terrible move. But Yumi, I don't want you to faint on me, so we're gonna switch back into Droop. And then we're just gonna keep hitting him with water guns and tackles until the battle is over. It's actually a pretty tough battle for early on in the game. We almost lost a little bit there. Swoopy learned Slam. Not a great move at all, but I won't complain about having more moves. We got into a fisherman staring at the sea. The fisherman's name was the Billy O.T. He's got a Porygon and it looks weak to me, so we're gonna KO him indefinitely. Boom, 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 boom. He's gone! Okay. Medicham. That sounds like a problem for Yumi. Because I think Skull Bash will probably help me. Yeah, see, I was worried it was going to use that move that could protect it. And it did. Hey, I'm starting to really like our team. And we actually got 2 more catches to go get before we can fight the gym leader. So we might have most of our team by the time we get to the gym. I'm really liking Droop, Swoopy, and Yumi so far. Even Zombabe's pulling her weight. So, that's pretty cool. And she doesn't have a lot of weight because she's a zombie bug. Not a lot of weight to pull. But, she pulls it nonetheless. My bug Pokemon are tough. Let's battle. Alright. That is the worst looking bug I've ever seen, Game Freak. You need to do better. Whoa. Alright, he's hitting me with some crazy maneuvers. Like Growl and Stab Scratch. Ooh, a Shuckle. I do not like Shuckle. Don't muckle with Shuckle. That's what I say. Raticate. Droop's probably a good counter to this thing. I thought because I had really high defense, but Rattata still did a decent number on me. Hey! I learned Defense Curl. I was just saying that my defense was a little bit lower than I expected, but there we go. Zombabe is definitely going to help us catch whatever's in the grass. Usually... Hey, that's really, really good. Come on now. I only got a few more left. Oh, we gotta get this catch. We gotta get this catch. Dude, alright, let's try a Premier Ball. We gotta get this catch. Whew. Okay, that was horrifying. I was like, man, I only got 2 balls left. Alright, I decided to name it Garlic Salt, because I couldn't figure out what to name it, and whenever I had dinner earlier, I put garlic salt on it. Why? Wow. Oh, it's because I'm that slow. It doesn't have anything to do with the levels. The reason I can't run away is because I'm slow. As Leaf Seed, not the best move in the world, but it'll learn Razor Leaf pretty soon. Probably by the time I level her up for the gym leader here. I'm so bad at dodging trainers. We're getting to battle with one. Not a huge deal. We can take him out. He's got a pretty strong guy, though. And he's dropping my defense, so I'm getting out of there. Bring in the Droop. Fury Swipes. Oof, that could be bad. But he won't be able to survive. Whoa, jeez. That is bad. So let's go into Zombabe now. Maybe she can take him out. Oh, whoa. Oh my gosh, Yumi, please. Take him out for good. Oh, no, no. Jeez, he almost destroyed my entire team. Wow, with one Pokemon. Ursaring and Fury Swipes this early. That pretty much just... Oh, gee, Willikers, dude. I am shook. Oh, I'm realizing that we have the slowest team ever because we can't run away from anything. And then I also keep getting into battles. So, I guess we're going to try to finish... I was trying to avoid him until we got our Pokemon in the cave here. That is not going to happen. We're going to have to take this guy out now. And what I'm noticing is how slow our team is and how susceptible to grass and electric types we are. So we are definitely going to need to get some coverage soon. Wow, that was really rough. That was really rough. Dude, we're not even going to have any attack power if he keeps growling at us. But at least we can withstand his icy wind. Because I not only have amnesia, but if I remember correctly, I also have thick fat. Suck it. That was a hard battle. Jeez. Oof. Our team is not bad. Our team is really good, but these battles are so tough that it's making me realize that we can't just have a good team. We have to have a freaking great team, guys. So we're going to go in here. We're going to catch a badass Pokemon. Hey, look, it's a badass Pokemon. Getting Thunderstones, though, is a little bit of a problem until the 7th gym. But Pikachu's great, but not evolving for that long. It's really that's just disastrous. I just did what I always do whenever I can't think of a name. I just start thinking of every word that can come to my head. And although I could have used that one. And although I haven't played it in like a million years, I used to love Spyro the Dragon on the PlayStation 1. I can't stand the modern remake because the colors basically give me migraines. It's such a headache to look at. Lowers the foe's accuracy. That'd be good for Swoopy to hold on to. But in the non-American version of Spyro 2, instead of it being called Ripto's Rage, it's called Gateway to Glimmer. So, there you go. There's your interesting fact of the day. I think now all that's left is to fight the remaining trainer here, and then just level up our Pokemon until we're about even with the gym leader's level, and then we can try to take her out and end the episode. Because every episode is just until I beat a gym leader. Nice and simple. It means that some episodes are a lot longer than others, and that is unfortunate, and it really annoys me. So I'm sure it really annoys you guys. But I think it's also a little bit better than making like 36 episodes that are all 20 minutes. Because, like, what can you really do in 20 minutes? I mean, your parents probably made you in 20 minutes, but still. That was a lot of grinding and leveling up, you guys. I am exhausted. Here we are, though. I'm gonna beat Roxanne, and then I am going to get in the shower, and hopefully it will work, and I will be able to take a full shower, because otherwise, if I run out of water partway through, I'm going to be very miserable. And if I can't sleep afterwards, I might come back to playing this game, but I've definitely got to try to take a break, because whenever I beat Pokemon Ruby, I played way too much video games for it being like a 2-day period. My shoulder still hurts from it, and I'm having really bad muscle spasms. That's not entirely the fault of me playing video games, but that definitely does make it worse. So, yeah, I'm in a decent amount of pain right now, and my shoulder is having trouble just doing regular, normal things. Like, cooking dinner was extremely tricky. If you're cooking with oil and you're always throwing your hand around like a Muppet, it's not exactly a recipe for success, you know what I mean? I'm just losing my train of thought in real time. You guys, I keep telling you that you can see my brain melting down in real time. Oh, Cristiano, what a cool name. And you get to see a little bit of it pretty much every time that I play. I call it out, so that way you guys know what to look for. But you'll see it just whenever I'm either trying to make a sentence and not really doing a very good job, or whenever I'm just kind of talking nonsense while stuff is happening on the screen. Or like I'll try to make a joke, but I won't figure out the punchline in my head before it comes out. Alright, so what are we looking for here? We're going to put Garlic Salt up front, because I was going to say he's going to evolve because he's almost level 16, but I'm an idiot. Okay. Swoopy, it's your turn to go. Let's do it. We can beat Developer Mike. I know we can. Ooh, a Gulpin. Alright, that's a pretty nice, fair matchup here. Whoa, actually, it's a lot stronger than I expected. Did you see how little my water gun did? I'm gonna hit some Tail Whips then, because Actually, I can't hit him with, I was gonna say... Oh, actually, yeah, tail whip is good. Let me hit him with one more tail whip and then I'll switch out. I know what to do. I need to switch out into, Droop. I was like, I can't switch into, Parasect because it's got a poison move and that'll be super effective. Oh, and he used Yawn, so I'm about to fall asleep. So, now Garlic Salt's gonna have to come out and just use, like... Just use some tackles. And I guess... Can we Leech Seed this thing? Okay, good. We can Leech Seed it. Because it's gonna be a little bit trickier than I thought. Using the potions and stuff I kind of expected. But, being this strong, I did not expect. Good thing Swoopy gained some points, though. Oh, Sugar Honey Iced Tea. This is no bueno. This is really bad, especially if it has guts. Especially if it has guts. Tricky, tricky, tricky. I honestly don't know what to do. Oof, 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 oof. We're just gonna have to keep hitting it with Water Gun and hope that it doesn't knock us out. We can raise our defense and hit it pretty hard with this move, but it's not gonna do a ton of damage. I'm gonna try to do that, though. See how much damage we can cause. Not too much. And I don't think Water Gun's going to do all that much more. No, it really does not. Constrict does damage every turn, though, so maybe that'll actually help us. Wow! You see how much damage that did? Did you see how much damage that did? Wow, wow, wow. Alright, I really don't want to do any of these things to it, because I'm afraid it's going to gain power. It could just have Swarm, but it's not guaranteed to have Swarm. Let's just try scratching first. Wow. Alright, I gotta paralyze it. I gotta take the risk. Because this is kind of scary. Oof. Alright, we're gonna start healing up. I don't have a whole lot of potions, though. So, tricky, tricky. We might not make it out of here, boys. And girls. Shoot. This is bad. Can you please miss or just be paralyzed? No, not even once. Not even once. Energy powder. I think that with its defenses lower, Droop might be able to come in, but I've got to heal Droop and heal her poison. Or heal his poison. But I don't want to let Garlic Salt keep getting hit while that happens. And I don't really want to sacrifice Walter. But because even if I switch into Walter, he's just going to hit twice. I only have one more healing item. Other than the potions. I think I'm going to just have to heal Garlic Salt and hope that he doesn't hit me this turn. But he still did! Alright, so... I got an idea. I don't know if I'm supposed to use Growl or Leech Seed first. But I think I'm going to use Growl just so he can stop hitting me so hard. Oh, good. Alright, we're making progress. Because now I've got the Growl going on. And with Leech Seed, I can gain some health back. But he's definitely going to hit us strong again. So I've got to switch into Droop and hit hard and hit fast. Oh! Thank goodness, we didn't have a single death there, and I really thought that we were going to have one. My stupid chair won't stop squeaking. I really hope it doesn't show up too much on camera, but I know it will. Trying to sit still is already hard enough with my issues. But, oh my gosh, that was tough. That was so tough. But that was such a good battle. That felt really good. But I'm scared how good that felt, because that means after I get out of the shower... I don't know. I'm not going to be able to sleep much tonight. Alright, I can get to the Pokemon Center without you guys dying on me, so I am going to go do that real quick. Yeah. Story. Great. Alright. We're here at the center. Whew. Look how much damage she did to our team, guys. Look at that. 8 HP, 1, 13, 11, 23. That's just absolutely crazy. We gotta see what TM she gave us, and then that's the end of the episode. She gave us Lock On. That is not good. Not good at all. But, I lied, because that's worth some money. How much do you guys think Lock On is worth? You want to place your bets now? It's worth 1,500. It's not bad. I'm not going to use it. I really genuinely am not. And, Mist, I also usually don't end up using. But, maybe later. I do want to try to buy some items before I forget. I already bought some Pokeballs, which is great. But definitely want to have some potions with us. Some antidotes. This game has been getting pretty tricky, you know. And next episode, we are going to face the second gym leader. And we're going to catch 3 more Pokemon. Isn't that exciting? So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Snug With You. Because I respond to all the comments, all 0 of them. and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.